Welcome back, everyone, to The Longest Journey. So, in this one, we have to figure out how to get out, which is a very good question. Can Crow tell me how to? I think I tried this one before.
Need some fresh air, Crow? Go on, go for a walk.
You kicking me out of here? I thought you needed my help.
Yeah, I do. Sorry. Stick around.
I mean, mind magic. Wind?
What if the wind just blows it back inside? No, I'll have to find a better way to distribute it. Hold on to this vial, okay?
So
Oh,
Crow.
sure. Holding on to stuff is a specialty of mine. What for?
I'll let you know.
Okay, so I need you to
I
distribute.
want you to fly out there, Crow, as high as you can and empty the potion into the clouds.
But what if there's lightning? I don't like lightning. Lightning has caused better birds than me to crash and burn. All right, I'll do it. I'm the ever-faithful Crow.
Uh-oh, I guess it's working.
That's done with. There's still quite a bit left in the bottle in case you need it later on.
We probably need it for the boat. Okay. So now what? Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, and he's in his undies. Poor guy. Oh god, he's going to die. Oof. Oh, poor dude. Okay, well, we didn't even have to worry about that. This dude around here? We don't get to talk to him? No? Okay. Guess we go back to the boat. Ah, yeah, he's moved.
It's the White Dragon, apparently the fastest vessel there ever was, although I'm guessing that'll be kind of difficult to prove. Captain Nebeve?
Huh? Oh, it's just you. Where have you been?
Where have I... Don't you remember? I went north to find Roper Klacks and get him to release the wind.
Oh, aye. You know, the wind did pick up mysteriously last night, but,
But what?
I don't trust it to not die down in a few hours. Or at the most, a day or two.
But I destroyed the alchemist. I even set his prisoners free from the rock they were trapped in, destroyed the soul stone, sailed back here in his floating castle, and you don't believe a word of it, do you?
Not a word.
Great. I did defeat Roper Klacks.
Uh-huh. Do you have his severed head somewhere on you?
I beat him. I didn't say I killed him.
Of course you didn't.
Can we set sail for Alais now?
Well, the wind has picked up a bit, but I don't trust the good weather to last. I don't want to be sitting dead in the water come tomorrow afternoon, so I'll wait a few days more.
Thanks for nothing.
Okay. We've still got the wind, so...
Captain Nebeve?
Huh?
I got something you want.
What? Well, out with it, girl. What is it?
Oh, nothing. You do remember our deal, don't you?
Remind me what the deal was again?
That if I defeated Roper Klacks and brought the wind back, you'd give me a lift to the Isle of Alais.
Sure. The day I see a girl like you bring down a powerful alchemist like Klacks is the day I hire a woman to be my navigator.
Well...
Well, look at this.
Oh, poor Crow.
By the balance, girl, that's a strong grog you got there. What is it? Tyron spice wine?
It's the wind. Watch this.
Sweet Jowl, that's a strong wind. You got some mighty powerful magic there, girl.
Poor Crow.
And there's more where that came from.
Care to share some of it with us? With that magic, we could make good time to Gien. Pick up a cargo full of apples and be back here before the competition got wind of what was happening.
Sure. If you give me a ride to Alais, as promised.
Balance be cursed. Women aboard? When will it ever end? Jowls, bowels. Be here by this afternoon, or we'll sail without you.
As if you'll get far without my wind magic. And you did say something about hiring a female navigator?
Damnation! Do you insist on remembering every little thing I say, girl? Don't you know that Jowl has forbidden women from riding the waves?
Sounds like a bunch of sexist bullshit to me. But it's your choice. I got the wind in my pocket. Now you learn to treat women with a little respect.
I've run out of curses, girl. Jowl be damned, I am in desperate need of a navigator anyhow. All right, all right. You be here by this afternoon with your navigator. It's not as if I ever put much faith in the teachings of the drunken prophet Jowl myself.
Okay. She's got to be back by now, right? She's got to be back at the inn. Run, 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 run on a phone. Run, 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 run. Do, 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 do. Come on, April. Keep your little butt moving. German it. Stop blind Bob. Yes.
Pardon me, ma'am.
I'm sorry, young woman, but I do not wish to speak with anyone presently.
It's a blue woman, and you know, no big deal. I've seen it all. A blue woman is just run-of-the-mill now.
Oh yeah, I looked it up. It looked like it was my list of jobs that's gone missing, which is gonna make it kind of impossible to get paid, isn't it?
Pardon me for intruding, ma'am, but is your name Tunlayak?
Yes, I'm Tunlayak.
I have a delivery for you.
Oh, a map of the Northlands. I had almost forgotten I ordered it.
Sorry about that. I came by a few days ago, but you weren't here.
No, I was looking for work. Thank you kindly, young woman. I will need this map now, if I am to make it to Khorasan by foot.
Why are you going to Khorasan by foot?
I can ill afford the cost of passage on a ship bound for the Bay of Fire, and since I do not have a job, nor the prospect of getting one, I have little choice.
Are you from Khorasan?
No, I am from the Southlands. I have never been to Khorasan.
Then why are you going there?
Because I am told that in Khorasan, captains allow women to join their crew. Here, in Mercuria, they do not.
So I've been told. But you shouldn't have to go somewhere else to get a job. That just isn't fair.
Fair or not, it is custom, and custom is a difficult thing to change.
Why are you so depressed?
Is it that apparent to you? I do beg your pardon. It was not my intent to burden you with my dark mood.
It's okay, I don't mind. I'd like to help if I can.
I do not think you can. Unless you were the captain of a ship, and you could hire me as your navigator. but you are not, and so you cannot help me.
You're a navigator?
Yes, and I have a letter to prove it. Do you want me to show it to you?
No, I believe you. And you're looking for a job?
I have been looking, now, for many moons. But most captains do not want women on their crew, and so I am leaving for Coruscant in the morning.
I got a job for you, if you want it.
A job? As a navigator?
Yeah, on a boat called the White Dragon. We're leaving this afternoon, if you're interested.
If you are serious, then yes. I am more than interested. But will the captain allow a woman as his navigator?
This one will, trust me. Because if he doesn't, he's not going anywhere. Just pack your stuff and head down to the docks. Talk to Captain Horatio Nebeve of the White Dragon. Tell him I sent you. The name's April Ryan.
Thank you, April. I am Tun Lyak. I am most grateful to you. Will you be going with us?
Yeah, so I'll see you there.
Thank you so much.
She certainly does seem very depressed. Poor thing. Sweet. Okay. I suppose we'll check the market stalls. I don't think we can get paid though. Because we didn't get our signature because we lost a piece of paper. I might as well ask.
There you are. I'm in a mind to fire you. I expect you still haven't delivered the map of the Northlands to Tun Lyak at the Journeyman Inn.
I took care of that delivery ages ago.
Really? Well then, I can finally fire you. You're the most incompetent errand boy I've ever had. Give me the delivery list and get out of here.
I think I left that list somewhere far away.
Ye gods, not only do I have to deal with your incompetence, but now the guild will skin my hide and hang it up to dry.
Oops.
Remember me?
I'm trying my very best to forget, believe me.
Poor dude. We aren't the best. Beer.
It's the White Dragon.
No? No beer? Small beer? He's going to...
The old man keeps his bird locked in there. Poor guy. The bird, that is.
Not anymore. Where should we go now? West House is in here.
Mr. Westhouse? Sir? Are you in there? I guess he's not home. He really should lock up. But then again, how many people know somebody's actually living down here?
I guess we'll see if Alnaxis is out.
Nobody's home.
maybe I missed something here.
The back rooms are both empty.
Where's Benrime? So I come back in the afternoon. Let's check in on the temple. Your man's not here either. Sounds like he is. Oh, hello.
You have returned from your trip north. It is good to see you again. I was concerned.
You're worried about little old me? That's sweet. And guess what? I kicked some alchemist ass while I was up there. Bet you didn't think I'd be able to do that.
Then you have lost your wager. I knew you would. After all, you are... I was worried because of the trouble in the West.
What trouble?
The Tyrant. They left the city all as one, the evening before yesterday, and many of the vanguard with them. I fear there are dark times ahead.
You don't mean war, do you?
War, yes. It has been an age and a half since our last war with the Tyrant. But relations have always been strained, and now, whipped into religious fervor by the vanguard, the Tyrant are thirsty for blood and for revenge. They are a people bound by violence and without honor, and easily seduced by the prospect of a holy war.
God, that's horrible. But the city's safe, isn't it? It's a big city.
Yes, but unfortunately not well armed. Marcuria has not seen war for centuries, and people grow soft, forget how to fight. It can easily be taken by a strong army, and so I fear our safety. And yours.
What did you mean when you said, after all, you are...
Forgive an old man his misgivings, April, but I should have trusted you before.
Of course you should have. With what?
With the truth. That you are the one who will watch over us for 1,000 years. That you are of the balance, and the balance is in you. That you are the one born into the heaviest duty of them all. You are the guardian to be, April. The 13th guardian of the balance.
No! No, that's a lie. I'm not your guardian. That's not possible.
It is certain. I had my doubts, unfortunately. It could have cost us the balance, and I made a mistake. But it is certain now. You are stronger in the balance than anyone before you.
God damn, Cortez, he didn't say anything about... If I'd known, I wouldn't have come here. I would have... I don't know what I would have done, but I wouldn't have come here.
Maybe he did not know, or maybe he did. And he knew it would be wiser not to tell you. But I am telling you now because you cannot stay here. You are too valuable. You must leave.
I am leaving for Alais this afternoon.
Good. The Tyrant are not a seafaring people, and the islands are probably the safest place to be right now. Before you go, I want to give you something to carry with you. I spent the night looking for it in the Enclave. It has been gathering dust for over 10,000 years.
Oh, Tobias, I can't accept anything that old.
You are not accepting it. It is yours. The Fathers have only kept it safe for the day when the 13th Guardian would come to collect it. And now you are here. Please, take it. It is the talisman of the balance. Known to but a few, it is mentioned in one text only, the Scriptures of Reunification, one of the 13 Scriptures of the Balance.
What does it do?
The Scripture speaks not of its purpose, but it is yours, whatever it is. I am certain it will help you once you find its purpose. It has strong magic, very strong.
Thanks, Tobias. I really do appreciate it, even though I wish I didn't have to accept it.
You are the guardian, child. Your fate is both glorious and terrible. But it is your fate. If you deny it, you deny our future. But I have faith in you, April.
That's what I'm afraid of. What if I screw up?
The balance provides. The balance protects. Trust the balance, and trust yourself. Goodbye, and good luck on your journey.
So we're the Guardian. Wednesday morning, August 2nd, 2209. Vestrum Tobias tells me that I'm the Guardian to be, the 13th such, and that my fate is to watch over the balance for 1,000 years. You don't just toss something like that out without warning or some consideration to the fact that I'm just a normal person. I mean, if I'd been raised knowing that someday I'd have to go to some tower in the middle of nowhere and stay there for 1,000 years, then maybe, just maybe, I'd have been able to deal. Not like this, though. This is just so not fair. I mean, I had plans for my life. I have friends. Not a lot, but a few. A family. Whatever I mean to them at this point, at least they're around. In 1,000 years, there will be nothing left for me. Nothing to remind me of me. I'll be lost and alone. I don't know if I can deal with that. But then, what choice do I really have? What choice does any of us have? I mean, again, feels like kind of a spoiler, but like, she's not. That's just by virtue of having seen the next games. So, they should be by the ship now, right? So the Tyran are coming as an army with the vanguard, and we are off to Alais. Yes, he's here.
Finally, we are ready. And we must away before it's too late. We still have another 6 or 7 hours of daylight today. Come aboard.
Did I tell you how much I hate water?
No.
Well, remind me to tell you sometime.
And we're off. Two women aboard. Poor captain. Chapter 6, The Chaos Storm. Cool.
Oh, God, my guts have been cleaned out and I still feel sick.
Poor bro. Alright. Tuesday, late afternoon. I'm so sick. I'm having a hard time writing even a few words. Forgive poor spelling. Why does the boat have to keep moving around? Why can't they make boat that just stays still? I mean, they've got magic, right? Beats me. We leave port yesterday evening and I don't sleep a wink all night. Just rocking all night long. And then there's the food, which is like fish and apples every meal. Oh, great. Here I go again. Gotta get some air. Poor April.
That's the cargo hold and crew quarters down there. My bed's conveniently located right below the opening to accommodate for those refreshing saltwater showers. Why does the horizon have to keep rolling back and forth like that? It's the apple barrel. It's half empty, and aside from whatever fish we're able to catch, those apples are the only food we got on board.
Let's go to the bridge.
It's a glass orb with a strange magical glow. It could be some kind of compass, I guess. Those are the captain's private quarters and offices. Why does the horizon have to keep rolling back and forth like that? It's the, wheel? Is that what it's called? It's Alais, the navigator. Hello, Tun.
Are you enjoying the ride, April?
I'd enjoy it a lot more if the ground wasn't moving.
But the ground is not moving. The boat is.
Hey, you try and tell my stomach that. How are we doing on time?
With the help of your magic, we are crossing faster than I had ever thought possible.
Give credit where credit is due, Alais. This ship is the fastest there is. I can outrun a shadow ship in this old lady.
When will we be on Alais?
By sunset tomorrow, if the wind holds.
How fast is it possible to travel by sea?
I do not know. I have heard tell of a ship that once went so fast it took to the sky and disappeared. From time to time, sailors spot the ship as it floats across the heavens. It is said to be an omen.
The Flying Dutchman, right?
No, they call it bad luck.
I have a question about your compass.
Of course.
What kind of compass are you using?
It is just a normal spirit compass. When we are not navigating by the stars or by the sun, we use this.
What's a spirit compass?
I forget that you are not familiar with the sea. A spirit compass points always to the magical North Pole, and thus we may navigate according to it. It is very precise, and less affected by a strong magical source.
Thanks, that's all I needed to know.
I hope this knowledge made you richer.
Keep her steady, Tun.
I will, April.
It's Captain Nebeve. Captain?
Aye, what is it?
How long will it take us to get to Alais?
We should reach the island by tomorrow night, unless we get bad weather.
Any chance of bad weather?
Well, as any experienced sailor will tell you, the weather is a freakish thing, and you never know quite what to expect. But no chance of a storm at all, or my nose would be itching.
What does your nose have to do with the weather?
Well, that's a story, be sure of that.
And?
That's all. It's just a story, and you'd better be sure of that.
I'd like to hear that itchy nose story.
Why?
Because I'm sure it's a real tall tale of the sea, filled with bravura adventures and victories snatched from the rabid jaws of certain death.
I had a bad accident with my nose hair scissors, and ever since that day, when the weather's acting up, my nose itches.
You gotta be careful when you trim those nose hairs.
Aye. I've come to that realization on my own.
So, your nose itches when the weather's bad.
A deep, scarring itch. as from the filthy bowels of the Mojal.
Do you know any sea shanties?
Jal be thanked I do not know a single one.
Not even a ho-ho-ho on a dead man's casket or something like that?
If I went ho-ho-ho on a dead man's casket, girl, the crew would tie me up in the hold. With good reason, too.
Would you like to learn a sea shanty?
No. Actually, there is nothing in the world I want less than to learn a sea shanty. I would rather stick my head up the arse of an Elguan who's just had a dinner rich with beans and light a torch.
Oh, April.
I feel in the mood for a shanty.
And I feel in the mood for a keel hauling.
Thanks, Captain.
It's actually Captain. Please try to remember, and while you're at it, cut back on the scurvy sea dog shtick, would you?
Just trying to fit in, sir.
You have as much chance of fitting in here as I do growing a second head, marrying myself, and moving to Khorasan to start a pottery business. Oh, and before you leave, mind you only take 2 apples a day from the apple barrel. We're running a little short, and aside from fish, Jal forbid, we have no other food on board.
Okay. So we should take a couple apples?
Watch! My nose is itching. Are you sleeping on duty again?
Storm front. West. Heading our way. Looks like a right old bugger, too.
Aye, by the mercy of Jal, it's a chaos storm. Where in damnation did it come from this quickly? And what's pulling it here? Navigator, change our course. We must away from the storm front and to safe harbor.
Uh-oh. I just felt a cold shiver running down my spine. Ugh, gross! People do not toss the apples back into the barrel after eating. Here's a nice... The Talisman of the Balance. Tobias gave this to me. It's a juicy red apple. I feel too sick to eat anything. I don't look forward to another night in those. I had a dream I was on a roller coaster all night long, and I can't stand roller coasters. It's a flour sack.
Oh, where's the worm?
It's a flour sack. It got away.
Okay, I have to be quicker.
It got away.
Ah, April, you're so slow.
It got away. It got away.
I don't know how much faster I'm supposed to be here.
It got away. sturdy wooden chest. It's empty. He got away. He got away.
Okay, she can't get that. She can't. Like, surely Scott, she can't.
He got away.
Apple, maybe?
It's a small but sharp axe.
Oh my god, come on.
He got away. He got away. It's a flour sack. He got away.
You're so slow, April.
He got away.
It didn't get away, though. Like, it very much didn't. You just refused to pick it up.
He got away. Why does the horizon have to keep rolling back and... What's going on, Tun?
A storm approaches, April, and it is no ordinary storm.
What do you mean by no ordinary storm?
Look to the clouds. Do they appear normal to you?
They look strange, it's true.
It is a chaos storm. A strong storm caught in a magical vortex, drawn to strong magic like bees to honey. I have never seen one with my own eyes, but I have heard stories.
What have you heard about chaos storms?
That they appear only rarely, and that they signify great and terrible events in the near future. It is also said that they are weapons used by the Dark Lords of Chaos to hunt and destroy those strong in the balance.
Can we escape a chaos storm?
If we run fast enough and reach safe harbor, perhaps. I have not heard of a chaos storm to last more than a single night, and this one is still quite a distance away. But it gains fast. I do not know, April.
Will you still be able to get me to Alais tomorrow?
I am afraid not. The captain has ordered our course changed south to get us away from the rocky waters around the islands. We are about 3 days away from Gien, but if the weather improves before then, perhaps he will be willing to turn about. But I would not count on it, April. He cares much for his ship and for his crew, and he would not risk it for anything or anyone.
You still need my magic to get wind in your sails.
The wind seems to be picking up on its own. Thus Nebuve has no need for your magic, April. I am sorry, but once we reach Gien, I am certain you will find passage to the islands.
I don't have 3 days, Tun. The balance is failing.
I am sorry. It is out of my hands.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll let
safety
you go
and all.
back to work.
Thank you.
Safety comes first.
Captain? Sir?
Leave me be, girl. I have work to do. We must avoid the storm lest it comes on us like Jaw's callous heel and crushes us.
But we're still going to Alais, right?
Ha! You can forget about that. We must avoid the dangerous waters of the islands and head straight for Guyenne if we're to stand a chance of outrunning the storm.
But I have to get to Alais as soon as possible. The fate of worlds depends on it.
And the fate of my ship and my crew depends on us changing our course for Guyenne. Now leave me be.
According to Tun, this is a spirit compass, and it points to the magical North Pole.
Yeah, I mean... what do we do now? Potion. Light as a leaf. Invisibility. Fine. What do we do? Need to get this worm?
It got away.
I want this worm.
It got away.
Oh my god. Why did we want the worm though?
Yes, got me a worm. And this is good because...
I don't know.
It's a colorful candy wrapper. It's a hungry-looking worm. Get to it, little guy. Eat your heart out. That worm's probably having the time of her life. I feel too sick to eat anything.
Okay, so we got a worm and an apple. For some reason. Does anyone want a worm and an apple? No? No? Captain. Want a worm?
Captain?
What is it now?
Captain, the worms have invaded the apple barrel.
Cursed be the balance. First the storm, now this. Is there no end to the horrors? Let me see. Jowls infected arsehole, you be right. Those are worms, all right. Vicious, snarling wheat worms driven mad by their hunger for a change of diet.
As far as I could tell, that was the only apple infected. I could be wrong.
Good of you to catch it, girl, before it spread any further. I'll have to go pluck the apples immediately. They must be saved.
Are we changing this? Are you gonna make us go straight into a storm, April?
According to Tun, this is a spirit compass, and it points to the magical North Pole. Nuh-uh. Like they won't notice if I turn the boat around? I'll have to think of something else. Do you want me to relieve you at the wheel for a while?
I am not sure if this is such a good idea, April.
What's the big deal? I just hold it straight, right?
Well, I could do with a short break to stretch my legs. Fine, but I will be back soon. And if anything happens, just call out for help.
Of course, thanks. Nuh-uh. Like they won't notice if I turn the boat around? I'll have to think of something else. So if the compass was pointing in that direction when we were on course for Alais, and now it's pointing in this direction... Oh, hell. I'll just wing it. Use the Force, April. After all, who's the chosen one here? Ton! Need some assistance up here.
Oh dear, April. Feel a little better now, which is kind of worrying because I so don't want to get used to this. I'm a definite land person, soil between my toes like the Bandu elder said. A short time ago the captain ordered the navigator to change course, to take us away from a storm front. Now, I know he probably has the best interests of his crew at heart, but I gotta think about the rest of the world, as well as my world. I need to get to Alais quickly. I feel that time is running out and this chaos storm is only a harbinger. So, using the talisman Tobias gave me on the compass, I think I managed to fool them into putting us back on course for the islands. Now I'm just praying they won't notice before it's too late, and that the storm won't catch up with us. I've been lucky so far. I'm counting on my luck lasting a little bit longer. Please.
I think I may have strayed off course a bit when I was at the wheel.
I did not feel the boat turning.
Well, I have a feeling we're gonna miss Gien by a couple of 100 kilometers if you don't correct our course.
Let me check the compass. By the balance, you are right, April. It is good you were aware of your mistake, or we might have ended up pierced on the deadly reefs of Tagate. I will correct our course immediately.
Sorry about that.
Oh no, I let you take the wheel. I'm just glad we are back on course.
Oh, poor Ton.
Back on course.
Poor Ton like.
Is it my imagination or is the storm getting closer?
By the balance, you are right. The storm is catching up with us. We might have to ride it out. It is good we are nowhere near the islands, or we would have to worry about reefs as well.
Reefs? Nobody said anything about reefs. Ton, I have something to tell you.
Captain! Sir! We need you on the bridge. The storm is closing in.
By the foul bowels of Jaw, you're right, Lyak. It's closing in faster than any storm I've seen or heard, chaos or otherwise. It's like it's chasing something or someone. All right, listen up. The storm's going to hit in an hour or two. And I want everything to be ready. Tighten the hatches, strap down the cargo, wake up the watch, and by Jaw's big toe, someone put a lid on the apple barrel.
Oh dear, big storm.
Oh, God, that's not a happy sight. They really should cover this up before the hold is filled with water. She looks busy. He looks very busy. Those are the captain's private quarters. Oh, God. Hammocks.
Where are we
It's a
opening?
sturdy wooden chest. It's empty. I'll just get in trouble. Besides, it's open. It's a sturdy wooden chest. It's empty. It's a sturdy wooden chest. It's empty.
Supposed to put something in it? No, apparently not. I don't really know what we're supposed to do here. What are we doing up here?
She looks busy. He looks very busy. Look like a real sailor. Arr, matey. Those are the captain's private quarters and offices. They really should cover this up before the hold is filled with water.
There must be something we're supposed to do here.
Hammocks.
There's just gotta be something we're supposed to do with this box, right?
It's a sturdy wooden chest. It's empty. It's a sturdy wooden chest. It's empty.
What are we supposed to do?
I guess he's not around. I should try again later. I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
Alright, well, I'm gonna leave this here for today anyway, because I can't figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. So, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.